Hey, hey. Hope everybody had an awesome week. There was a little bit of a delay yesterday. I had a really busy day. I was doing some awesome stuff, doing some recordings, making some content. So I wanted to be in front of you at my best. And so I decided to delay till today. Hopefully, everybody's doing awesome, having a great, great weekend. I'm super stoked. It's my sister's birthday. Taking her out to have a nice dinner at one of her favorite restaurants and just going to have a really nice evening enjoying my sister. She's turning 50. So, Tracy, if you're watching this, happy birthday. Love you. And I'm excited to celebrate with you tonight. So, yeah, rates haven't really moved too much. I know we've been kind of on a track where every week where I've been doing these rate updates, they've been going up, up, up. Now they just kind of stayed flat. So they're about the same. We'll get to those. But before we got to that, I just want to reach out and say, if you're a realtor out there and you want to partner up, you want a loan officer who's going to generate leads for you, who's going to close fast with you when you partner up, reach out to me. Find me on the social media avenues and reach out and let's schedule a coffee. Let's schedule a brunch, something where I can let you know what I can offer. My company has an average clear to close of 13 days. So that's pretty amazing there. I've been getting a lot of loans from other from other realtors of loans that have fallen apart from other loan officers, and I'm able to fix them and I'm able to get them closed. So if you have one that's a little rocky and shaky, if you have one that the closing costs just don't seem right, they seem really, really high. There's some crazy things going on in the market right now. So don't if you see something, just as a rule of thumb, closing costs should be about 3, maybe 3.5 at the most percent of the loan amount. If they're any higher than that, then you need to let me take a look at it. Now I'm not talking about the down payment. The down payment's separate, but with closing costs in general, it needs to be about, I would say, even 2.75 to about 3.5% for it to be legitimate. Now there's some other things that could be going on that I could take a look at and make sure that it's all good. But as a general rule of thumb, no more than about 3.5%, or there's something weird going on with it. But able to save a lot of loans. I just closed a loan last week for a veteran who had been denied by 2 other lenders. So let me take a look at some of those turndowns that you have. I think I can make some stuff work. And yeah, let's see. Let's grow together. Let's partner up. I think if you experience me one time, you're going to keep coming back because it's just, I mean, you're going to be notified every single step of the way. You're going to be able to work with someone who's awesome like me, and I'm going to keep you informed. And yeah, I do these rate updates, and I do these rate updates, yes, for the consumer, but I also do these rate updates for my realtor partners. So when you're out there showing homes on the weekend, the weekend is your dance floor. The weekend is your bread and butter. That's when you're out there and you're doing your thing, because that's when your clients are off. I want you to have the most knowledge going into those open houses, going into those showings, everything. When you're doing that, I want you to have the most knowledge, knowing what a really, really good rate is, and a rate that you can take to your client and say, hey, this is kind of what, I partner up with this broker. This is what he's getting by making all these banks compete. That's a valuable resource. And so that's one of the reasons I do this. I also do it because it gives strength and knowledge and power to the consumer, because a lot of these banks, these credit unions, these retail lenders, uh, they're just, they're really taking advantage of people sometimes with their rates, with their closing costs. And hey, I'm making a stand on it. Some of them may be mad at me, but I believe, I just made a TikTok about it. I believe that if you want to be successful in this life, if you want to have a group of people who feel strongly for you, and a close bond, you got to be willing to make a stand. And this is something that I'm making a stand on. I'm sick and tired of primarily first-time home buyers and veterans getting taken advantage of, and I'm not going to stand for it. You know, I broker, and so I represent them to these banks. And if these banks are trying to do some stuff, I'm going to say, no, you're cut off. I'm going to take your client, my client, to the best of my ability, where they're going to save the most money. They're going to have the best experience. And And that's proven. We have every single borrower that we work with, we have them do a survey at the end. And it's just a survey of their satisfaction with us, with the process and everything. And we have a approval of almost, it's in the nines, it's in the upper nines. It's almost perfect. And so our experience is everything to us. We want to make sure you have a great experience. We want to make sure that uh, the client has a great experience. I want to partner with you. I want to take over this city and make people understand that it doesn't take 30 days to close. It doesn't take 45 days to close. We can get these things closed in 2 weeks. We can do better. So that's my spiel, but that's how passionate I am to get this stuff done for you. I'm sick and tired of first-time home buyers and veterans getting their loans denied. Nobody cares. Especially with veterans, they were out in the trenches. They sacrificed some of the healthiest and best years of their lives for our freedom. We can do the extra mile. We can take the extra mile to get things done for them. Maybe it's a little hard, but you know what? We get it done. So that's my spiel. And wow, we're running kind of high on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going here. Let's get with these rates without further ado. I kind of gave you a teaser earlier that they haven't moved much. They haven't really moved, but now these are rates that I get by making 50 of the most competitively priced banks compete every Friday. In this case, it was Saturday. And then they show me what they offer, and then I give it to you. I share it with you on this video here. And so these are not rates that you can go to your bank, go to your credit union and just say, hey, give me this rate. They're gonna say, no, get out of here. These are rates that I get by making the banks compete. And when you do that, you can see some really awesome things. And so let's take a look at these without further ado. This is for a 30-year fixed on a 30-day lock with just an average borrower. It's a 700 credit score and a $250,000 house. Okay, so conventional is at 7% with an APR of 7.290. FHA is at 6.5 with an APR of 7.465. VA is at 6.5 with an APR of 6.720. USDA is at 6.5 with an APR of 6.950. So those are the rates. They didn't move much from last week, so hopefully you enjoy those. Hey, I'm actually starting a new thing where I'm doing a TikTok every single day. So there's a link to my TikTok down there. I'm giving out loan hacks. I'm giving out tricks to get through the process, things to look out for if you are working with another loan officer. I'm giving life advice. I'm just trying to throw all my knowledge out there for you guys. So find that link, follow me. I'm going to keep laying out more and more. I call it gold. So I just call it like, hey, I'm laying out gold. Like this is stuff that maybe you're not aware of. So it's just free information, free knowledge. I spend probably thousands and thousands of dollars a year going to trade shows, conferences, masterminds all over the United States for one thing, and that's information. Information to me is the most valuable thing that you can invest in. Some people are invested in crypto, the stock market, currencies, all this stuff. I invest in education and information. To me, those are the things that have throughout my life paid the biggest dividends. So I hope it helps you because I'm just putting it all out there for free for you. So TikTok's below. If you want to work with me, there's also there should be a link below too that you can hit, and I can check it out and see if there's something I can help you out with. All right. So everybody have a happy and safe weekend. I will see you on the other side. And again, if you need anything, reach out to me. Facebook, Ryan Lee, Planet Cheapskate, everything. And if you worked with me, go out and give me a review. Take care.